请各位贵宾尽速入座，我们的仪式即将开始，谢谢。
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated as the President is arriving shortly. Thank you.
各位女士、各位先生，中华民国台湾总统赖清德先生莅临，请各位嘉宾起立，以热烈的掌声欢迎。
Ladies and gentlemen, please all rise and give a warm round of applause to His Excellency Lai Ching-te, President of the Republic of China, Taiwan.
各位贵宾，请坐下。各位贵宾，请坐。
Please be seated. Thank you.
首先，邀请驻美国代表于大雷大使致辞。
We would now like to invite Ambassador Alexander Yu, representative of the Taipei Economic and Cultural Representative Office in the United States, to the stage and give us his remarks.
Aloha. 总统、访团各位成员，还有夏威夷，还有来自美国本土、加拿大各地的侨界先进领袖 ，and our friends from Hawaii. Allow me to speak some words in Mandarin before turning into English. 今天非常高兴。在大家在这里，美国的朋友、侨界这个先进，还有我们这个政府的官员，能够在这边共聚一堂，来一起欢迎中华民国总统赖清德阁下，在他520上任之后第一次出国访问，到我们的南太平洋的邦交国去做官司访问，第一站就是在这里的檀香山过境，感到非常光荣。我们再一次的给总统跟团员一个鼓掌，好不好？欢迎总统。台湾最近好事连连啊，这个棒球这个 U12少棒拿冠军，对啊。12强棒球跟日本决赛我们也赢了，得冠军，对不对？尤其是我们那个棒球队长陈杰宪，他那个3分全垒打在轰出来的时候，你们记不记得他做这个手势？有没有？这个手势其实让我们台湾的这个国人都很有共鸣跟感同身受，尤其我们在海外的侨胞跟我们驻外同仁感都特别的深刻，因为我们。在国外感受到我们在这个国际活动的被受控制、受压、被刻意的排除，所以那天他打出这个3分全垒打的时候，全世界都看到台湾。那总统，您是我们听台湾的队长，所以这次您第一次出访到我们南太，我想一样 把台湾这个事迹拧出来，已经有得到相当多的这个国内外的这个媒体的这个报道，我相信会让我们国际友人更深切的了解，我们台湾是一个良善的力量，台湾是一个有认同普世价值、一个可靠的工作伙伴，而且是一个也愿意为和平稳定做贡献的一个很好的伙伴。所以在这边祝福，也预祝总统跟一随行的这次南太之行顺利成功。I just wanted to express my appreciation to our friends from Hawaii for your presence here tonight to celebrate together the arrival of President Lai Ching-te of the Republic of China in his first overseas trip to visit our allies in the South Pacific, and his first stop is here in Honolulu. Appreciate the fact that even though we're in the midst of Thanksgiving holidays, but still, when President Lai arrived, we had Governor Green, the Mayor, Blangiardi, as well as Chief Logan to greet him at the airport, as well as all of you tonight, Congressman Case and your wife, as well as Congresswoman Tokuda, as well as 16 state legislatures, including Majority Leader I'll call you D, Morikawa, counting on your presence, as well as so many expats along today. We wanted to, this underlines the strength of Taiwan-U.S. relations based on Taiwan Relations Act and also the 6 assurances, but more so between people-to-people relations, which I'm sure will continue to flourish in the years to come. So thank you very much for your presence, and let's wish a great success to President Lai's visit to the South Pacific. Thank you.
谢谢于大使。接下来，让我们欢迎侨务委员会徐家清委员长致辞。
We would like to invite Ms. Chao Jing-shu, Minister of the Overseas Community Affairs Council, to join us on stage to share her remarks.
His Excellency President Lai Ching-te, distinguished guests, especially Congress Minister Cass and wife, Ms. Tokuda, and Majority Leader Ms. Korikawa, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Aloha. Aloha. Let me begin to expressing my deepest appreciation to all of you taking the time to be with us tonight. Your presence is a testament to the strong and enduring partnership between Taiwan and the United States. Indeed, the cooperation between our two countries has grown ever deeper over the years, encompassing security, economics, culture, and shared values. This robust partnership has evolved into a global force for good. Taiwan needs the world, just as the world needs Taiwan. We will continue to work with like-minded nations such as the United States to advance global prosperity and development. Together, we can achieve more, so much more. I would particularly like to express our sincerely gratitude to our overseas compatriots for their unwavering support. Therefore, I will now continue my remarks in Mandarin. Thank you all once again for joining us this night. Mahalo. 亲爱的赖总统，各位侨界先进，各位团员、媒体朋友，大家晚安，大家好。这一次赖总统繁荣南岛智慧永续之旅是就职以来首度出访， 侨胞乡亲都引领期盼赖总统的到来。我知道今天除了檀香山在地的侨领之外，还有许多远道而来，最远有我们来自纽约的庄国策顾问，也有来自加拿大的朋友，都心系台湾。今天特别来给赖总统加油打气，不只是传统的台湾台裔社团，还有非常多支持中华民国的传统侨社的朋友，大家都特别来此为赖总统加油。赖总统在今年的侨务委员会议开幕的时候，特别感谢所有的侨胞人在他乡心系台湾，在侨居地服务奉献，特别勤做公益，让世界看见台湾。在这里，我要跟总统报告，檀香山以及我们北美地区所有的侨胞的努力跟贡献的成果，是我们在这边能够共同看见的。台湾与夏威夷的关系渊源深厚紧密，长期归功于我们侨界在此的耕耘跟努力。这20年来，每一年我们的侨界朋友都会聚集3月的檀香山嘉年华 Honolulu Festival。在 Honolulu Festival 的时候，今年刚好有跟台湾缔结姐妹省市31周年，所以特别有很多的民族文艺、三太子、原住民的舞蹈表演等等，向所有的夏威夷朋友介绍台湾的多元文化。同时，今年的6月，在13届的太平洋艺术节当中，也有台湾300多位官员及艺术家到此与我们太平洋的原住民朋友一起共同庆祝原住民的文化遗产。去年虽然猫屿 Island 发生了大火，我们都感到非常不舍，但是我们北美总商会也特别为此捐献给猫屿的火灾来救济这样的一个重建工作，展现了人道精神，提升国际能见度。最后，我要特别跟总统报告，今年以来，我们在北美地区举办了52场推动台湾加入联合国的系列活动，总共有高达60万人次的参与。那么各种的节庆活动，包括有游行、设立台湾馆、净滩的社区服务，乃至于在各大景点、交通流量的地方设置各种的看板、宣传的行动、美食的宴享等等的方式，来展现多元的创意，让很多国际友人对台湾的新生有深刻的印象。最后，我要在这边再一次祝福赖总统此行能够顺利圆满成功，也辛苦各位团员。尤其在此，我要特别谢谢外交部在相关的活动筹备当中的辛劳以及协助。再一次的感谢在场所有的侨领先进，大家共同的协助与努力，让我们跟美国之间的各省关系能够更加的深化，更加的提升。再一次的感谢大家，多谢大家，感谢大家。安子 say mahalo again。
谢谢徐委员长。接下来我们要邀请侨界代表何文祥侨务委员致辞。
Next, we'd like to welcome John Ho, a member of the Overseas Community Affairs Council, to say a few words on behalf of the local community.
我敬爱的赖总统、潘秘书长、林部长、徐委员长、于大使、各位侨界领袖先进，还有媒体朋友，各位女士、各位先生，大家好。哈喽哈！这次我们夏威夷侨界非常荣幸能够欢迎赖总统以总统身份首次出访，除了欢喜以外，更要感谢赖总统和政府对侨胞的关心和重视。侨居多年，出门在外，除了有朋友乡亲的看行故乡台湾终究是我们最感心的依靠跟最难忘的牵挂。我们很高兴看到了台湾逐渐走向政治民主、经济发展和科技进步， 尤其近来台湾更是大步走向世界，并积极承担起更重大的国际责任，成为地球村里的重要伙伴。台湾 can help and is helping。对此，我和在座的乡亲都是见证人。去年8月，夏威夷猫屿岛的大火成灾，中华民国台湾政府也在第一时间慷慨解囊，捐助美金50万元。我们夏威夷侨界也不落政府之后，纷纷有钱出钱，有力出力，帮助灾民，这就是最好的列证。这次赖总统出访南岛友邦，除了体现了台湾与友邦的深厚情谊以外，也凸显台湾与亚太的紧密和共荣关系。同样位于太平洋区域的夏威夷，我们对繁荣南岛、智慧永续也有深刻的体认。台湾在永续发展和智慧科技上有长足的进步和成就。希望未来台湾和夏威夷、台湾和美国之间，在此能够更广阔的交流和更密切的合作关系。我跟在座的乡亲们都是在外打拼的游子，此时内心是无限的激动和感动。在此祝福赖总统的繁荣南岛智慧永续之旅成功，台湾快乐的出航。赖总统加油，台湾加油！谢谢大家，马哈喽，谢谢。
谢谢何委员。现在我们邀请美国在台协会蓝英执行理事上台致辞。
Now let's welcome Ms. Ingrid Larson, Managing Director of the American Institute in Taiwan, to share her remarks.
President Lai, Representative Yu, Lieutenant Governor Green, honored members of the delegation, Minister Xu in particular co-hosting tonight's event, state and local leaders, it is truly an honor to be here tonight. Daja Wan An. It is an honor to welcome you, President Lai, to the United States and to Hawaii as you travel onward to visit your important diplomatic partners in the Pacific, the Republic of the Marshall Islands and Tuvalu, and then Palau. As we welcome President Lai, it is an opportunity to highlight the breadth of our partnership with Taiwan. In a few days in Guam, I'll speak a bit more about the United States' unwavering commitment to Taiwan's democracy and security, as preserving peace and stability is the central and driving tenet of the United States' long-standing unofficial relationship with Taiwan under our One China policy, which, as another speaker tonight said, has been guided for decades by the Taiwan Relations Act, the Joint Communiques, and the 6 Assurances. This evening, however, I will talk about Taiwan's place in the international community and our mutual prosperity. Within the context of our unofficial relationship, the United States continues to focus on supporting Taiwan's international space. First, we encourage all countries to increase engagement with Taiwan. Taiwan's relationships around the world are mutually beneficial and bring significant benefits to citizens of Taiwan's partners. We also continue to support Taiwan's meaningful participation in international organizations. That is because the entire world stands to benefit from Taiwan's expertise and resources to address today's most difficult global challenges. We have prioritized such engagement and actively seek opportunities for projects where we can work together to further the prosperity of the Indo-Pacific region. It is important that Taiwan be able to contribute its strengths to the global community. President Lai, your trip is also crucial in building these bonds, as your partnerships help to enhance Taiwan's resilience and Taiwan's security. Taiwan is an economic powerhouse, an important trade partner to the United States, and an indispensable link in critical supply chains. Building on this foundation, I could highlight a number of notable accomplishments. I know everyone wants to hear from the President, and not from me this evening, so I'll keep it quite short. But one example is the conclusion of the first agreement under the U.S.-Taiwan Initiative on 21st Century Trade, which we are working to bring into force soon. And additionally, we just renewed the Economic Prosperity Partnership Dialogue for another 5 years, where together we work on critical matters like economic coercion, supply chain resilience, and Taiwan's energy transformation. And last, we have been working to address other long-standing important issues to the business community. Last month, we were pleased to announce that we will begin negotiations on a comprehensive tax agreement to address double taxation, an issue that business communities in both the United States and Taiwan have been asking about for years. The importance of the Taiwanese diaspora groups, the business community, and state and local leaders like those here tonight who care about the bonds of friendship, which are reinforced through shared culture, sister state and city relationships, and civic engagement. The importance of these cannot be overstated. All of you here tonight represent the best of both our societies, and your contributions make us both stronger. It is a privilege to play a small part in today's festivities as we gather to welcome President Lai. The American Institute in Taiwan's Board of Trustees Chair, Laura Rosenberger, could not join us today. She is on parental leave after recently welcoming the birth of her child, but she recorded a greeting for you, President Lai, which she asked me to play, and I think it will be on the screen behind me in a moment. Thank you, everyone. 谢谢. Mahalo.
Ms. Lawson, please kindly step to your right as we play the video.
Hello, it's my honor to welcome my friend, President Lai Ching-te. I'm so sorry to miss you while I'm home on parental leave, but I'm wishing you a fruitful stopover in Honolulu and a good trip to the Marshall Islands, Tuvalu, and Palau. The opportunity for you to engage with thought leaders, the diaspora community, and state and local leaders is invaluable, and I know will contribute to further strengthening the rock-solid U.S.-Taiwan partnership. I'm so glad that Managing Director Larson is there to represent AIT. Best wishes.
Thank you very much, Laura Rosenberg and Managing Director Larson.
接下来，我们将邀请夏威夷州副州长 Sylvia Luke 致欢迎词。
Next, we'd like to invite Lieutenant Governor Sylvia Luke to deliver her welcome remarks.
Aloha and ni hao. And ni hao. Annyeonghaseyo. On behalf of the state of Hawaii and Governor Green and myself, it is with great pleasure and honor to extend our warmest greetings and heartfelt gratitude and aloha to President Lai, and mahalo for being here. I'd also like to acknowledge and welcome our honorable guests who are with us tonight. Secretary General Pan, thank you, welcome. Foreign Minister Lin, welcome. And Representative Yui Time Ray, welcome to the state of Hawaii. And of course, my great friend, Minister Hsu, and I met Minister Hsu several times, and she really represents the overseas community, Taiwanese overseas community so well, and I continue to be inspired by how wonderful speaker and wonderful person she is. So welcome to Hawaii once again. Thank you for being here. And of course, Congressman Ed Case and his wife Audrey, and Congresswoman Jill Takuda, welcome. Also, I'm honored and humbled that so many legislators are here. We have representatives from the State House seated on this side, and then we have senators from the legislature on this side. And the fact that they are all here, it's to pay tribute to you for being here and to honor you for being present with us tonight. This evening, we are here to celebrate the continued sister-state relationship between the state of Hawaii and Taiwan. It was just a couple months ago that I had the honor of leading a delegation to Taiwan with a few of my Senate colleagues, and few of them are here. Senator Jared Keokalole, if you could wave. And then Senator Joyce and Buenaventura. And we had a great pleasure of visiting Taiwan, and we got to learn so much about Taiwan and the similarities between the state of Hawaii and Taiwan. But in addition to them, I would like to mahalo and thank the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, because they continue to sponsor individuals to pay a visit to Taiwan to learn about how we are related, how we are connected, and how we can continue to help each other. And so if all those individuals who, whether it's in the legislature or where in the broader community, if you visited Taiwan in the past, if you could stand up, because I want President Lai to understand how you folks have visited his country and how we continue to celebrate our relationship. So if you could all stand, all those individuals who visited Taiwan in the past. And I think it's really meaningful that the two congressional representatives, we only have two, and both of them have visited Taiwan. And the fact that they both visited Taiwan speak volumes of our continued relationship. This year is our 31st anniversary of our sister state relationship. And what we have learned was that because Taiwan, similar to the state of Hawaii is an island state. And many of the things that we need to fight for our people and for resilience and sustainability of our people, it's something that Taiwan continues to struggle and continues to find innovative ways to challenge. So first of all, it's the aggressive goals that Taiwan has set for climate change and many renewable action goals. It's very similar to the state of Hawaii, and we had the pleasure, thanks to MOFA, thanks to the Director General, and thanks to Joanne Hsu for visiting Delta Technology in Taiwan. And we learned so much from Delta Technology and how innovation could help in our knowledge and in our ability to be aggressive on our renewable energy goals. The other thing was healthcare. And we also got to visit a hospital system. The Taiwanese government hospital system is state-of-the-art, and they provide so much gap needs and gap critical services for its people. And for an island state like the state of Hawaii, where certain islands don't even have OBGYN services. I was talking to an OBGYN doctor this evening, and she was also worried about how do we provide critical care and access to many of the individuals. And that's the similar things that Taiwan continues to look and then see how you can better help your people. And we continue to be inspired by all the things that Taiwan does in the terms of using technology and innovation to try to provide better services. But the thing that struck me the most is something that Senator Jared Keokalole said. During our visit, we went to visit with the Council of Indigenous People. And the Council of Indigenous People, Taiwan's recognition of the indigenous population in the state, in Taiwan, is very similar to what we do to honor our First People, our host culture, and what Taiwan has done to recognize and to uplift the indigenous population is something that is very inspirational. But one of the things that Senator Jared Keokolole said was continued to stick with me, and I continue to remember. And one of the things he said is during the Festival of the Pacifics, when Taiwan sent a huge delegation to the state of Hawaii, what we have learned from that is all the different Pacific nations, we can all trace our roots right to Taiwan. And that's something that was the first time I heard something like that. But the fact that we can all trace our roots, how the ocean ties us together, how ocean continues to connect us, and how those things define our values, define our culture, and we can look to Taiwan, how we can look to Taiwan to learn, and how we can look to Taiwan to see how they treat their indigenous population, and how we can learn to honor our indigenous population and our First People as well. Those are the things that continue to inspire us as elected officials, and I know you as president continue to look for ways how you can provide better services and better services for your people as well. So mahalo for being here, mahalo for your presence, mahalo for such a huge delegation, and especially mahalo to all the individuals who travel from abroad, whether it's from Canada, whether it's from North America, to be here. I'm going to end with one thing. During the Maui fires, I was the acting governor on the night of the devastating Maui fires in Lahaina. Taiwan was one of the first people. Taiwan was one of the first to answer our call. And Taiwan was very generous to the fact that they contributed $500,000 immediately to help our people in Maui. But it wasn't just Taiwan. It was the people of Taiwan. It was people of Taiwanese descent, because it was Taiwanese people from North America, Taiwanese business groups, and they raised monies individually to send to Lahaina, to send to the state of Hawaii, to help us, to help Maui people. And because of that, we continue to be grateful to you. We continue to be grateful for what your people have done. And we continue to look towards helping to continue this wonderful relationship. So mahalo, thank you, shei shei.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor Simoneau.
现在，让我们欢迎联邦众议员 Joe Tokuda 上台致辞。
Now we would like to welcome U.S. Representative Joe Tokuda on stage to say a few words.
Aloha, everyone. Aloha. Thank you. Mr. President, having met with you twice before in Taiwan, I am very humbled and honored to finally be able to welcome you here to my home in Hawaii. Thank you for being here. Secretary General Han, Foreign Minister Lin, Mr. Ambassador, Minister Xu, distinguished guests and members of our Taiwanese American Ohana. Good evening and welcome to this most auspicious of occasions as we welcome President Lai on his very first transit to the United States since taking office and celebrate Hawaii's long-standing friendship with Taiwan. You know, over my 2 congressional delegation visits to Taiwan over the past 2 years, I got to experience firsthand several of Taiwan's great prides. Its renowned semiconductor industry, its amazing food, that I still think about. I think there's 2 pounds of soup dumplings still somewhere on my middle section here. And of course, it's democracy and the fierce people who keep it alive. On both visits, we reaffirmed the United States and Congress's commitment to Taiwan's security and democracy and to a rules-based order in the Indo-Pacific. Mr. President, in your inauguration speech, you made clear your commitment to peace and stability in the Taiwan Strait. You extended an open hand to Chinese government and offered cooperation. You leaned in to aloha. China's response was to conduct the largest joint military exercise to date around Taiwan. Make no mistake, this was meant to intimidate and silence Taiwan's people with the threat of military force. We cannot allow this to happen. To those who would suggest that Taiwan needs to stand up and pay for its security, I argue that Taiwan is already paying each and every day as it stands boldly on the front lines of global democracy. Let there be no ambiguity. The United States must continue to stand by Taiwan, promote peace and stability, and ensure that Taiwan's future is decided only by its people. Mr. President, as you know all too well, we are living in quickly changing times. The rising sea levels you will see firsthand in our Pacific sister nations are both a literal and figurative warning and reminder that in all aspects of life and diplomacy, as tensions and tides rise, we are stronger together. For over 30 years, Hawaii has stood together with Taiwan. As fellow Pacific archipelagos, we share many of the same challenges around housing and the high cost of living, food security, and climate change. And as you stated, as you embarked on this trip, Taiwan is a vital power in promoting the world's peace and stability and prosperous development. And in addressing these shared concerns, please know that every single one of you in this room, right now and beyond these rooms, you have all been ambassadors of aloha, promoting trade and economic development, education and cultural exchange, and strengthening the most important people-to-people ties that bring us closer together. I will never, like Lieutenant Governor Luke, forget how in the aftermath of the devastating Maui fires last August, Taiwan, our friends, were among the first not just to offer condolences and resources and support, but you embraced all of our Maui ohana in each and every way possible. At the same time that you were doing this to take care of our ohana, China spread disinformation online about the fires to undermine our government and exploit our people's fear and pain in their darkest moments. Taiwan, on the other hand, was there for us. This is the difference, and this is the choice that our global community must confront. We have a choice to lean in on peace and aloha. And that is why Hawaii's support and aloha for Taiwan, its people, and its democracy will never waver. Mr. President, amidst so many different rising tides, your visit to the Marshall Islands, Palau, and Tuvalu sends a powerful message that we can choose peace and reminds our sister nations of the role and shared kuleana Taiwan has to the vast blue Pacific. Mr. President and all in attendance this evening, mahalo for leaning in to goodwill and aloha and safe travels wherever your feet may find you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Representative Toshida.
接下来，让我们邀请联邦众议员 Ed Case 致辞。
Next, we would like to welcome U.S. Representative Ed Case to share his remarks.
Mahalo. To our honored guests and my fellow ohana from our wonderful Hawaii, good evening and wanang. Did I get that okay? And to President Lai, such a warm aloha and欢迎. Oh wow, I got it too, twice. Mr. President, we are truly honored that you would choose to begin your journey throughout our Pacific family here in Hawaii, where we also are from and of the Indo-Pacific. You know, tonight we have a beautiful evening. The trade winds have brought the beautiful early winter weather to our shores, and the spirit of aloha is right here in this room. But as my colleague Ms. Tokuda spoke, we are in serious times because we know that we live in a difficult world today. The post-World War II international rules-based order, for which millions, including those of us in both countries, died, and which, despite its flaws, has led to one of the most peaceful and prosperous periods in human history, is under siege. One of the hallmarks of that order, a free and open Indo-Pacific, especially critical to island nations and states such as ours, is at risk. It is in such times that enduring partnerships, built and sustained in less challenging times, are critical. For in today's world, we all know, and we should all know, that no state can stand alone. No state can go it alone. And so the partnerships that are critical to our world and the way of life that we have enjoyed for generations now, these partnerships I speak of are not transitory, they're not transactional, they don't depend only on the needs of the moment, they're not destined to be discarded as soon as the circumstances change and they're no longer useful. No, these partnerships instead endure on shared values and interests to advance mutual goals and meet shared challenges. And above all, they are built on and endure on mutual trust. All of these, Mr. President, describe today's and tomorrow's ties between our country and our Hawaii and Taiwan. From vibrant democracies, you have a vibrant democracy, to mutually beneficial economic exchange that we all know about, to the challenges that we face of aggression and climate change and more. And this is especially true here in our Hawaii, because we have a common heritage rooted not only in the shared immigrant experience of centuries now, including, though, the 6,000 to 12,000 of our own here in Hawaii who have their own heritage traced to Taiwan. But also, as Ms. Tokuda referenced, we also have a very special connection to the indigenous peoples of Taiwan, from whom many of the peoples in the Pacific, including our own native Hawaiians, trace their ancient origins. We can, we must, and we will trust each other with our shared present and our shared future. So, Mr. President, as you continue your journey, please give our aloha to our Pacific ohana, our family. And when you return home, please tell your fellow citizens that here in Hawaii, you found your aikane, your good friends. And please know that you, Mr. President, are always welcome here. Aloha, mahalo, sister.
Thank you, Representative Case.
请工作人员协助整理舞台。各位嘉宾，现在我们邀请夏威夷州众议员 D. Morikawa、Adrian Tam 及15位参众议员上台呈送美国国旗及夏威夷州旗。
Ladies and gentlemen, now we would like to invite Representative D. Morikawa, Majority Floor Leader, and Representative Adrian Tam, together with 4 other state senators, 11 representatives of the great state of Hawaii, on stage to present the American flag and Hawaii flag.
Mr. President, the Hawaii State Legislature welcomes you to Hawaii. We'd like to make this special presentation to you of our American flag and our Hawaii State flag, which were flown over the Capitol in your honor.
请各位以热烈的掌声欢迎赖总统上台接受赠旗。
Thank you, all the senators and representatives.
总统请留步，并请工作人员协助整理舞台。各位女士、各位先生，现在让我们以最热烈的掌声，欢迎中华民国台湾赖清德总统致辞。
Now, please give a round of applause to invite President Lai to deliver his remarks.
美国各界的贵宾，中华民国台湾两位国策顾问、侨务委员，以及来自美国各地的侨胞朋友。现场所有的好朋友，大家晚安，大家好 ，Aloha。这是我5月20号上任以来第一次出访到马绍群岛、土瓦鲁以及帛琉共和国等友邦，并且过境夏威夷和关岛。感谢各位侨胞不远千里来到这里相聚，我们都是。听台湾雄用啊，台湾雄用。I am grateful to the United States for its assistance and support provided under the principles of safety, dignity, comfort, and convenience, which ensure the success of this trip. I am especially delighted that the first stop of this visit is Hawaii. I want to sincerely thank AIT Manager Director Ingrid Lawson for her warm welcome, as well as to Governor Josh Green and the Hawaii State Government for their wonderful hospitality. This morning, I visited the Bishop Museum, the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency, and the USS Arizona Memorial. And I am pleased to meet with everyone here this evening. I want to thank Ingrid, Lieutenant Governor Luke, and Speaker Nakamura, Representatives Takuta and Case, and distinguished guests for joining us. I also deeply appreciate our overseas Taiwanese community's passionate support. 祝感謝您，祝感謝您。I'm deeply honored to accept the generous gift of the U.S. flag and the Hawaii state flag from Speaker Nakamura on behalf of the people of Taiwan. This meaningful gift symbolized the long-standing friendship between Taiwan and the United States and lays the foundation for further collaboration in the future. Our visit to the memorial today, in particular, reminds us of the importance of ensuring peace. Peace is priceless, and war has no winner. We have to fight together to prevent war. The Hawaii state flag also represents the closer and stronger ties that Taiwan and Hawaii will share moving forward. With our shared Austronesian heritage, we are like family. Both Hawaii and Taiwan are also beautiful islands that face challenges from natural disasters, and I look forward to deepening our exchanges in various areas. Today's ceremony is also a testament to our shared commitments to future cooperation. 各位台胞朋友，各位台湾同乡，足感谢恁今日出席，我真感动的，我非常感动。有来自当地啊，侨务委员，有来自纽约纽约区，咱庄国策顾问也有来自 LA 我们各位好朋友我拢真感谢大家，大家听进前贵宾的地数，大家应该真清楚。台湾经过10多年来打拼，国际社会对台湾是肯定的，认为台湾的民主是营造国际社会典范，认为台湾的科技甲经济会当帮忙世界进一步发展。台湾的善心乐善好施，嘛受到夏威夷甲国际社会肯定。咱台湾的未来，只要咱团结，一定会当克服各种的困难。台湾一定会当越来越好，我想这一遍，咱的棒球代表队参加12强12强的棒球比赛，会当得到世界冠军。一开始大家拢无看好，但是最后咱得到冠军。过去国际社会无看好台湾，但只要咱拍拼团结，咱一定会当得到国际社会更较大的肯定甲学乐。大家讲对唔对？好，多谢大家，祝福大家身体健康、事业成功、家庭美满幸福。努力，多谢。
接下来我们要邀请总统向各位贵宾祝酒。
Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses as President Lai offers a gesture of thanks. Cheers! 1、2、3，干杯！
谢谢总统，谢谢总统，请总统回座。侨务委员何文祥委员、夏威夷台湾商会季华鹏会长、世界华人工商妇女企管协会谢雪华会长、陈福美女士、 陈之平女士，世界台湾商会联合总会吴光仪总会长，北美洲台湾商会陈世修总会长，特别准备了精美的纪念品致赠总统。在此特别感谢你们的热情。
Thank you very much for your special souvenir to President Lai. We appreciate your genuine friendship.
今晚的仪式已经告一段落，请各位贵宾尽情享用佳肴。
Now that we have wrapped up the ceremonial program, the meals will be served in just a moment. Please enjoy the cuisine we have prepared for you.
再次提醒各位贵宾，不要个别到主桌要求与总统合影，让总统有时间用餐以及和主桌宾客交谈。谢谢您的谅解与合作。
Once again, as a friendly reminder, please do not personally approach the head table for a photo with President Lai. Every guest will have an opportunity to take a group photo later on. Thank you.